So me and my friends had a discussion a few days back about the quality of water that we're drinking, and this came up because they were buying water, and I just told them, hey, I just drink tap water. And for me, it's normal because I drink this water, I've drank well water, and I drink bottled water, so I can tell the difference. But however, then as we went deep into that, one of the questions that came about was actually, how good is our water? What's the quality of our municipal water? So I was like, okay, I'll find out. And this is where we are. Now, for the most of us, we drink water from a tap, like so. And you can taste that there's, something in the water. You can really taste it. And the more fortunate will actually drink water, will buy bottled water, like so. And for the most part, some people can tell the bottled water from the tap water because of how it tastes and what it smells like at times. So I'm going to be trying a water filter, a water purification system, and see if I can get this water to taste and smell like this water. Let's get it. So it's called a 3-stage water filter system because it essentially has 3 sort of cylinders that have the ability to insert 3 different types of filters. This is also depending on the kind of problem that you're trying to solve with your water. Now in my case, I've got a granular activated carbon filter, I've got a block activated carbon filter, I've got a 5 micron polyprop sediment filter, and this will essentially enable me to sort of purify my water over and above what it currently comes out of the tap as, and maybe get it to a better state, and then I'll let you know how that tastes. Let's go. So in my case, I'm going to fit this under the sink and it'll connect to the main tap, but only on the cold water, so as to provide cooking and cleaning, cooking and drinking water, but it will not change anything else. My water will still run the same. Let's go. The first thing I need to do is make space for it. I'm thinking I'm going to put a dry chair in this region, so most of the stuff has to move. Give or take, this is the whole idea, that it sits somewhere in this vicinity, and that will sort of allow me to be able to see as well, because that's important. That will sort of allow me to see whenever the water or the filters are bad and they need replacement, and I think in this sort of area will serve that purpose quite well. Over and above the actual filtration system, the filters, there's a couple of other things I need. I need some plumber's tape, I need some male-to-male reducers, and some extra pipes to lay down. Yeah, but basic plumbing 101. So I think the first thing for me to do is to switch off the angle valves that I have for the cold water in particular. There we go. So this thing has a inlet side and an outlet side. So outlet is the side that's going to go eventually to the tap. So this needs to connect on this side, and then I need to connect a new line from the actual tap all the way to the inlet side. And that is, if I'm not mistaken, this one. So the correct order apparently is, so this is in, this is out. So the correct order would be sediment, then granular carbon, and then the carbon block. And so hopefully this gets me to a better tasting what, and yeah, take it from there. And like I said earlier, based on what you find particularly wrong with your water, you essentially can look at what these different cartridges do. All the explanations are there, and if you have hard water problem and you want to soften the water and you want to do that, so all of these things are sort of explained there, but I think that's another episode. So here, first things first, and obviously there's this tool to loosen and tighten, but I think, spanner. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to switch that on, and we're going to see the water actually flowing into what you call it, the filters, and test for leaks. One, two. I've got a leak there. Let me sort that out and I'll be back. So that leak is stopped and water's filtering. So let's see what happens in here when I turn on the water. So I think the first thing to do is to check the water. Let's see, this is bottled water. I can already smell chlorine. Municipal water. And let's try our new top of the shelf. Right? Top of the range. New on the shelf product, whatever. Definitely better than the municipal water. There's a slight, maybe I just have to get used to it, but yes, it is different, it is cleaner. But so yeah, that's it for the water filter installation. I think I'm just gonna clean up here, put things back in place, and see how it does over the next couple of months. See what these filters look like, and if there's anything in our water that we can't see but the filters catch, and I'll be sure to sort of keep you updated on that and see how that goes. Next one.